Good morning. Today I want to do something a bit different. I've got this Freddy Krueger drawing at the side of this A4 sheet of paper. What I want to do is, instead of inking something, I want to try and Copic marker this up a bit and try and lay in the colours first, and then sort of come back to it and possibly ink it afterwards, or not, I don't know. Maybe just rub out some of the pencil lines that I don't want, you know, just a few here and there. This is something that I don't really do much of. I always do like the drawing and then inking and then the colouring, so I think it might be good just to do a Copic marker colouring and work on it from there and see how it goes. Work differently, just, you know, just to test things out. So I'm gonna maybe go with a basic skin white, use the brush tip, and then just start laying in some light areas. So I'm not bothered about the, you know, the pencil marks that I've left so far, because that'll all get coloured over eventually. So just forming a base of colour. Working everything out as well. So yeah, we'll start introducing some greys and other stuff to the, you know, drawing, but I want to try and sketch more, maybe make more of these marks where I haven't drawn any pencil lines, you know, for all the melted pizza face skin. Just go over the pencil lines a bit more, just to give it a base to go over again with other colours, things like that. Just have to work out a lot of the shadows and things like that, and you know, so I'm sort of doing this as I'm going along, not exactly knowing what I'm doing really. Well, I sort of know what I'm doing, but not, you know, perfectly, because I've never really drawn this way before. But it can be good. It can be a good way of drawing. Leaving some whiter areas. I think that's it for that pen. I'm gonna use a warm grey 5, because I want to, don't like using that end, I like using the brush end. I'm gonna just mark in that hat. It gives a nice base for the, you know, the face to go up against, and then I can work out the shadows underneath as well, perhaps. Now I want to go through and maybe I've got a warm grey 3 and just work out a bit more of the shadow, which will be under the chin. You'd be interested to know that I am working from a picture on my laptop, which I'll show you. There's Freddy, you can only just see him. There we go. So I'm working from this, so I know where the shadows are, which is something that I don't really do really, but yeah, I just thought it'd be good just to get some kind of likeness for this Freddy drawing. Just have a go really at trying to do these types of drawings and work differently, and get some more of the creases in the neck. There's more shadow at the back of the head. And even where the ear is as well. You can shade under here as well. Some minimal bits of shadow under the nose as well. So there is some kind of likeness here of Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger. I didn't want to draw like the Freddy from the the remake or rebooks. That was shit. I wanted to try and draw a classic Freddy, even if it sort of looks slightly like him. Then I'm happy. There's shadow on the eye there. Yeah, a bit of shadow in the mouth there, just at the top. Other little bits of shadow as we're going along, which I'll just mark in as little line bits here and there. And I'm constantly referring to this reference image. But for now it's going okay. I think I'll use a darker skin colour just to get some more basey sort of colours just to work on top of, and it'll be them more like bloody fleshy bits underneath the skin, so I want to try and tackle them a bit first. So yeah, pizza face, that's what we're going for. And there's some bits on the neck as well. I can try and work in there. So yeah, I am working on the face because I want to get this face right, because that's the main part of this drawing. And in the background I did mention before that I want loads of like pipes and things, like a boiler room background sort of thing. That's why I drew them to this side, so I can go to town with all the details and stuff like that later on, or another time. I might just colour this little figure in first in today's vlog and just see how it goes. Again, it's an experiment for me to try and work different ways and just see if it works, and then I can probably do more of it. Do the tongue this colour as well, because I can overlay, it'll just add a bit of the tone that I want there. I can overlay like reds and pinks for the tongue, and you know, later on. It's nearush. There's a bit of shadow just under the lip as well with some grey, so I can go back and add bits there if I wanted to, and I will do. So really these darker, this is a pen called Barely Beige. It's a dark skin colour and it's quite useful, but where I put these darker bits I'll be going over with some reds and stuff with some Polychromo pencils and work the colour in that way as well. Work on some more little bits here and there. The thing I've found with colouring with Copic markers is you build it up in layers, like anything really, paints, coloured pencils, anything else. And the Copics are great for adding things in layers. There's no real, there's a bit of highlight just from the eye just to try and work it out. Now I need to try and work up some more tone with some, maybe a light green. I've got a warm grey one, might try using that, particularly around the teeth. Maybe go over a bit of the grey just to darken that as well. Like I said, maybe under the top lip there, a bit more shadows and things. Eyeball in there. Trying to extend the shadows as well. You know, they've got like tone to them. Yeah, I'm liking the way it's going so far. Darken the sides and some other bits. So really I just sort of realised I'm sort of painting with Copics, really, with the brush tips and things like that. I'm adding layers of, you know, well, not paint, but marker ink over the top, over one another, and things like that. And once I get to the coloured pencil stage, it just becomes an illustration, really, you know. But still, it's adding layers and stuff like that, and trying to work out the light values. There will be some yellows that will come in here. There'll be the cheesy parts, I'd call it, you know, the actually stretched bits in between all the fleshy bits. That's what resembles a pizza face. So yeah, yeah, it needs a bit more work, a bit more thinking time to try and work on this a bit more and see how it goes. So when you come back, a bit different. Right, now I'm working on a lot of the shadows. I've decided to go over the sweatshirt or sweater of Freddy with this warm grey 5. I've tried to do some of the texture of the jumper in there as well, which I'll go over with the relevant colours, like, you know, there's a green patch there on the shoulder, and then a red section there, and then red going through there, and then green again. So like red and green stripes, but I wanted to get the pattern of the jumper in there as well. And also the hat, I've started to, you know, to shade that in with this warm grey. They won't stay that colour because I wanted to, you know, darken up certain areas, maybe with pencil crayon. Later on down the line, I had another go at trying to sketch in the hand, but it didn't look right, so I'm going to erase it all and try and sketch it in again. But for now I'm just going to try and colour the rest and try and add a bit more to this and just, you know, see how it goes. So the hand and the blades are sort of getting there, near enough that I need to just carry on refining the way the blades look and, you know, the hand looks against, you know, like the rest of Freddy's body there. But yeah, we're getting there. I just need to do some more like grey shades here and there, and maybe some shades on this glove once I've figured it out a bit more, and more details on the face. Start to introduce some reds and stuff, and a bit of green on the hat, possibly like a mouldy looking green, and try and blend that in with the greys at the top, you know, so it'll be like lightest at the front. That's what I'm trying to work on. Yeah, right, so I'll update you fairly soon. Starting to use like the polychrome pencils now, just using like the pinks and stuff just to blend some of the red that I've already put on there. Don't want too much pink in there. I just want it just to help with the highlights when I add them last. It's just like some pinky little sections of this. So I'm trying to layer in a bit more red colour on this stripy jumper now. Trying to go with the pattern in it as well, you know, with the lines that I've already drawn, and do some darker red bits and then some lighter bits. Let's try and fill in the spaces, sort of thing. So I've got some good greens as well to try and do a dark green for the sweater, just to try and get that stripy pattern in there. Just to go on that red bit there. Definitely leaving the hand till last, because it still needs a bit more sketch work just to make it look right, I think. So we're going to continue that all the way around and try and get it looking how the texture goes, really. So still on with the sweater colours. I've got to try and do some more layers of shading over the top. Dark and then lighter tones for these like little stripe sections and stuff like that. It's quite difficult blending all these and things like that. And the face needs a bit more as well. I don't know how you get all these, you know, different shades of things, and I don't know, maybe I needed to do more grey tone work. It's just an experiment anyway, so it's nice just to do something different, really. And then don't know what I'm going to use to try and diffuse all this like white space, maybe blend it together, I don't know. Possibly like a pink, maybe. I'll just test it out. Pink over the top. It's adding a layer to it anyway, so I mean, it's all about layers when you're doing drawings like this. Probably why I don't do drawings like this, because they're time consuming and I don't have the patience sometimes. But it's sort of like fun if you get the drawing right anyway, but you know, even if you don't get it right, it's still fun to try and work out these drawings. Try to do like burn marks on the top of the sweater there. So I'll try and bring a bit of that back and add a bit more red and stuff to that, possibly. I definitely won't finish this drawing. I hadn't even done the glove yet because I'm not 100% happy with it. I think the hand's okay, or okay as far as it goes, really, but does it look too big? I don't know. Looks like a fat hand, so maybe thin it off slightly. I don't know. I'll probably just keep working on that but I don't know if I'm going to be working on that tonight or anything, so who knows. Just add some pink, especially on the tongue there, and a bit of the bottom lip there. Maybe the ear needs a bit more pink together with the red. I think I've just got to layer over a lot of the greys too as well, and then keep going over them, grey and colour, grey, that sort of thing. To be honest, at the moment this looks like an amateur is colouring this, you know. I'm trying to go for the realistic tones and things, but I'm not going to give up. I'll probably give up on the video, but off the video I might try and attempt to finish this. I think it just needs more shades, more layers, definitely. I don't want to do too much pink because there's a lot of yellows in here that needs to be, I don't know if I got the right pencil for it, but I'm going to come back to it. I've erased the hand because it was too big and it needs to be slightly higher up, so like one of the fingers needs to be there, and I actually don't want the hand to be too big as well. So we've got the thumb there, and the fingers need to be slightly thinner. So the hands there, and then the knives need to be more on this sort of angle. Let's get the camera over that side, and the knives need to come straight off the finger on that side. And then off that one as well. So like the fingers are there, and it looks like a proper glove. May have done it slightly bigger again, I don't I don't know, to be honest. So you've got the rough hand there. I think that's okay, but then even then, it takes a lot of working out these drawings to try and do them exactly how you want them. I'm just going to run with it anyway because I'll be here forever trying to change things and stuff like that, so you know, and plus I want to make it my own type of drawing anyway, so I don't really want to, well, obviously I haven't made it a realistic drawing from that photo that I've got anyway. Not really interested in or have the patience to do all that stuff. I just want to make a cool drawing if I can. So working on the hand there, not perfect, but then it's salvageable. That's a good word. Maybe use other greys for this hand or this glove. Maybe warm grey 3. That was a warm grey 5, by the way. I keep using that end. I always just use the brush ends. Just work on making this looking a bit sketchy at the moment, but hopefully it'll prove to look quite good. Obviously in the middle of the hand is like a hole there and showing like the palm of the hand, but I'll do that a bit grey toned as well. The blades, I may need to ink them. I'm not really going to finish this, it's already late. Late on the night. But then this is a daily vlog, so I don't expect to finish a lot of my artwork that I spend time on anyway, but I can make a start, and that's more important than not making a start. And you know, but I will be finishing other pieces of artwork as I go along. Still trying to work out how everything's going to be coloured further down the line, or whether I might have to rely on inking later on just to help pick everything out, but I don't want to do that because I want to make this a different drawing to all the others that I've started. Shadow there, more shadow on the eyebrow thing there. Yeah, I think I really need to think about this a bit further. So maybe it's a work in progress. Something that I may need to develop, challenge myself more to do these realistic things, realistic drawings. Yeah, I'm going to leave this there for now for today's vlog. I've attempted to do that, but I'm going to stick with it, so you might see updates. Well, you will see updates on my Instagram or Facebook. So just keep an eye out for them, and I'll probably update you more in the vlog later in the week. I'll just show you the tones that I'm not really happy with. It looks like, up close, it looks like I've just painted it, but Now I've been using them Polychromo pencils laid over Copic markers, but I think maybe I need to do more practice with Copic markers and tones and values and things like that, and just try and improve upon the way I'm working with that. But it's workable. I like it. It sort of looks like Freddy Krueger so far, but as I want to create this as my own drawing, in the background, like I said, there's going to be loads of boiler room pipes and things, lots of stuff going on, and yeah, just try and make it atmospheric if I can. A true original piece of artwork. Hopefully that's the plan. Now I don't know whether I'm going to actually finish it for Horrorfest. Who knows? I've got other artwork to do, but I definitely want to come back to this, or even practice, even if it means redrawing it again. Practice is better than no practice. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.